Uva Bombom, Uva Bombom, Uva. Oh. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Jolt Lou. I'm Panama Lou, and I want to thank you all. Over the last couple of videos, I made it over 100 subscribers, and I have at least 2 videos now that have over 1,000 views. So for a channel that is a little bit under 3 months old, I find that to be highly successful. So I appreciate all your support. I know that when I first started the channel, I said that I would cover guns and tech, and since I've rolled out the channel, I've covered more guns than tech. So with that in mind, I went and I did a thing. I got the Sony WH-1000 XM5s. I got the black ones. They do come, I believe, in a white or off-white color, as well as like a blue. So let's open this up and let's take a look at this. See what we got going on here. Now, for full transparency, I've had these for a couple weeks now, but opening this box never gets any easier. Alright, so we got a little booklet thing here. It's got a trial access code there. Got a couple things there telling you shouldn't do. Don't wear these in the rain. Don't get excessive sweat on them, be it on your head or on your shoulders. Obviously, don't wash them. And then you get your little booklet. Alright, let's open it up. Let's see what we got inside. Nice presentation here. One thing I do like is that they have this little flap that has a mini audio cord, which can be used in airplanes. I'm not going to joke or make fun of you if you ride in airplanes that have cords, or the port for these cords. I mean, nothing wrong with that. But this is also going to work at gyms, treadmills, etc. that they have at the gyms. You'll be able to use this there, as well as a lot of older audio equipment that does produce good sound. Use these ports still, so nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with the mini jack. Outside of that, you got a charging cable, USB-C, Type-C, kind of short, but I mean, I'm sure a lot of people already have cables. If not, you can always go to your local electronics store or Amazon, whichever you prefer, and get what you need. So yeah, here we go. This is the main traction. Black. Now, as we take a look here, we have 2 buttons. We have a power button as well as a noise cancellation / ambient button here. So there are only 2 physical buttons on here. Then you also have the mini jack, and you have the Type-C USB right there to charge. Now around here you are going to see these little holes, and these are because there are roughly 8 microphones all around here to help both with calls and noise cancellation. So you have 8 microphones around, 4 on each cup. Alright, so let's put these on and see how they feel. Now this right here is a smooth, quiet pulling out to adjust it. The hinges are not too strong. I've heard people complain about some headphones, other brands, and even the XM4s, that the clamps were too strong. These are not too strong. They're kind of like right in the middle. I think I saw somebody say Goldilocks. But yeah, they're right in the middle. It's a good fit. Again, so the power button is located on the left headphone. Roughly 3-second press to turn them on, and it's 5 seconds if you're trying to pair them with a device. So I have my phone here. They are connected. So you have the power button, and then right above it, further back on the left, you do have the noise cancellation / ambient noise. And so I just click that on, and I can hear myself speaking clearly now. We do have a lovely app that comes with this one that you download, headphones, Sony headphones, and in here You get to see different information pertaining to the headphones, how much battery they have, etc. One thing I do appreciate about these headphones is even though there's only 2 buttons, there are hand gestures you can use. Now, personally, the only ones I'm currently using is sliding up for audio to go up, or down to turn the volume down. The double tap to play whatever you're listening to. Double tap to pause it. Those are the main gestures I use. They work pretty flawless at this point. Like I said, I've used them for roughly 2 weeks and I haven't really had issues with that. But it is nice to look at the app and you can check the status, sound, you can just make adjustments to the system and things of that nature. So they're very enjoyable in that regard. So the MSRP on these they're floating. Now it's December, Christmas time. Obviously we just passed Black Friday or Cyber Monday. So between that and getting ready for Christmas, you can find good deals on these. The current MSRP that I was able to find for these was roughly $320. I know that at times people spend as much as $400 for them. But again, these prices are dropping and people compare this to the predecessor, which is the XM4. And now that one, a lot of times people are saying, oh, well, the hinges on the X5 don't hurt as much. I'm not feeling too much pressure from the noise cancellation from the X5s. They did update some things, but because of the price, go get the XM4s. So if you're looking at the original price of the XM4 and XM5s, with the way things are looking during the holiday season, you are paying almost $100 less on the XM5s currently. So if price is the only thing that's keeping you from buying them compared to the XM4s, if you don't have either, I would suggest that you get the XM5s, as they are the latest and greatest, but also again the noise cancellation is slightly better, the hinge and the fit is better. They have made adjustments. And again, with any technological product, companies are usually paying more attention to their newer one, more updates and adjustments made to the newer products. So, you know, if it's better and it's newer, you want to go that route. You know, again, of course, if you can afford it. If not, then the XM4s are still a great product. But again, if you can pay the $320, I would strongly suggest you get the XM5s, especially seeing as right now, holiday season, this is a great price drop compared to if I was making this video 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago. So with that, I'll go over my main pros and cons of this device, of these headphones here. So the great noise cancellation, I mean, it's seamless. Now I've come from having Apple products, so I'm used to things, you know, just meshing so well when you stay within that ecosystem. These are not Sony, I mean, these are not Apple obviously, but they work great with my Apple products as well as my Samsung products. You know, they work seamlessly. You know, same thing, you take them off, they're gonna stop. They pair, when you turn it on, it's connecting to the last device you had them connected to. So there's no issue there. Don't be afraid to dip out of the Apple ecosystem if you are an Apple guy. I don't think that you need to get the Apple AirPod Maxes just because you have all Apple products. The price is crazy, if I'm being honest. It's crazy, and if I want it, I can get it. Yeah, I make a sacrifice, but I can get it. But it's crazy. It's not that much better than anything within its that it's being compared to, where it be the Beats Pro or these, or you know, Sennheiser has some good headphones. Bose, everybody has good headphones. You don't need to pay an extra $200 for an Apple product just because it's an Apple product, and that's coming from somebody who has the watch, iPad, computer, phone. But I have my reasons for those. This is one where I draw the line. I'm not buying an AirPod. The Apple AirPod Maxes just off a name alone. These are better, and I'm saving an extra $200 as well as a lot of other products. So noise cancellation is great on these. I definitely appreciate that. They're very comfortable. They're light. You know, at times I've taken these on 2 flights, and there's times where I forget that they're there. You know, you fall asleep and you just kind of looking around and you're like, oh yeah, I got headphones on. You know, Noise cancellation, great. Ambient noise, great. The fit, great. The battery life is great. You know, charging it the night before you go on a flight, using it when you get to the airport, going through TSA, etc. On the flight, get to your destination, using it sparingly while you're on your trip, because typically if you're on a trip, you're there to enjoy yourself with your family or friends or whatever you're doing. Get back on the plane, use it, you still got juice. If I recall correctly, they're saying that these have 30 hours of battery life, and I feel like I'm getting that out of mine. I'm able to use them, you know, obviously as someone who uses different devices, you get used to always wanting to charge it. But you go on the app and it's like, oh, I still got 87%, even though I've used these for several hours. You're not used to that with other headphones. So that's one thing I can truly appreciate when it comes to the battery life, the comfort, the noise cancellation, all of that's great. Obviously, one thing I would prefer is that they be foldable. Now, you can do this, but that's not really folding them up like you can do with the X5, the XM4s. So, you know, them being foldable will be something I would adjust. Outside of that, the price, but again, if you're getting them now, you can get a great a discount. And if you were someone who was looking at the Apple AirPod Maxes anyway, you're still saving there. Now, this is a nice case. It's not obviously the most comfortable as far as size goes. You know, a lot of people are complaining, but if you're carrying a bag, this will fit in the bag. It's not cumbersome, taking up too much space. Obviously, you would prefer that they fold and take up less space, but I mean, those are small gripes. If you're looking for something in this price range, then truly the price is not an issue, because you're looking for the competitors of these XM5s, you know what I mean? And then outside of that, the foldability. That's, you know, if those are the only issues you have with a device, then I say that that's a win right there. Again, I've had these for a couple weeks now, so I can tell you from true user experience, I would rate these as a 9 out of 10 on my smile rating. These are 9 out of 10. These are a great product. I'm very happy with my purchase. I want to say that during the first day or two that I had it, there was a 3-hour period where I used it and I felt some little discomfort. But after that, I've used it for 3 hours or 4 hours, long periods after that, and they feel great. So I broke them in, and they're comfortable, light, and great headphones. So if you're looking for a gift for somebody or for yourself, don't forget to take a look at the Sony XM5s. Thank you for looking at the channel, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.